school, a neighbour moved in with a ZX81, for those who remember it, and that dates me, and I was hooked. So I wanted to be a programmer, so I got into programmer, joined IBM, and then realised there's more to technology and computers than just being the technical side. So I moved then through to sales in a company, ended up managing people over time and then into leadership, and now get involved in a lot more in terms of industry bodies, etc. So constantly developing, and there's so many areas of IT which you can be involved in. So I started with programming, and I'm now in sales leadership. So I think the great thing about IT is there's so much variety, and it's so changing, evolving and dynamic that you can't get bored of it. And we're going through that evolution now. Social media is only 10 years old, and we're seeing changes every day in news. The data laws are all changing, so there's always something new to learn, and there's always another opportunity. So it's a great area to be in, and there's so many areas. It's sales, product marketing, development. So fast moving, interesting, challenging. It just keeps it interesting. So interest in the IT sector, you build a network of people, and I've said this over the years and learnt it myself, and literally walking downstairs at the show today, lots of people I'm bumping into, and where are you now? It's like there's a clique. The longer you're in it, and if you do a good job and you're respected and you get better and learn your stuff, those people come back bouncing around and help you. So I had several people come up today who know someone I know, and the cliques are there. And events like this are great for that, of making those new connections. So interestingly, people think cloud's done now, and I don't think it's even started. I think what's done is everyone knows about hybrid cloud, public, private, all the basic stuff. Is foundations are in place, and now it's companies doing either transformation, digital projects onto those platforms, re-platforming, and or re-engineering tools. But what's exciting is the cloud is going to be stimulated by all these other technologies. So if you look at big data, AI, VR, drones, all the different technologies we're seeing, robotics, a lot of them fall on the back of cloud power, and I don't think we've even started. I think we've got another 10, 15, 20 years. We're seeing driving cars and robotics, all this talked about. I'm seeing a few examples here today at the show, but we're at the beginning of a whole new generation of technology. And one of the interesting stats I saw recently from one of the major publications is a third of technology people in typical the programs or the support and engineers are going to retire in the next decade, globally. Because if you think about it, a lot of them have been around since the 60s, 70s and 80s, since those early days of the LAN and the network. The technology's changed, they've hung on in there, but they've got to retire at some point. We've got a new breed coming through, and we need them in this new world. There's a lot of new skills needed around platforms such as AWS and Azure, and there's a shortage. So there's a brilliant opportunity for people to come into this from the school age now.